Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Andrew's Life. In a moment here, I will be entering the city of Cicero, Indiana. That is spelled Cicero. Now this community is here in Hamilton County, Indiana. Now this community is one of the, it's one of the cheaper communities to live in Hamilton County. It's not cheap, but it's one of the cheaper communities to live in Hamilton County. Anyhow, I am now in the city of Cicero, Indiana. Which is in Hamilton County. The population here is 5,000 people. And population has been growing at a rate of 2% as of the 2020 census. And I don't know what this river is called. If anybody knows the name of this river, feel free to sound off in the comment section. I would like to know. I didn't even know there was a river that went through the community here. And I'm getting ready to enter what appears to be downtown Cicero, Indiana. Now the median home cost here is $290,000. So as far as this being a cheaper place to live in Hamilton County, I take that back. I mean, living here is probably just as expensive as many other parts of Hamilton County. However, here's what kind of is, I don't know. Here's a kicker. Now, there is currently a home for sale here, or at least it was for sale, at $150,000. It was on the MLS, on Realtor.com. There's a home here for sale for $150,000. Now, I guess for notable information about this community, there's a man by the name of his name is Well, W-E-L Cornell, who was a teenage AIDS activist. No, you know what? Scratch that out. I'm reading the wrong stuff here. Okay, let's start over. For notable information about this community, there was a teenage AIDS activist who moved here back in 1987. His name was Ryan White. And to this day, I don't know when he passed away, but to this day, he's buried at the cemetery here in Cicero, Indiana. Now, of course, in this little small community, there's not going to be a whole lot of entertainment. But for entertainment, you got the Morse Reservoir, which that's going to be around where that river that I just drove over is located. And you also got the Mean Slide Golf Club for all you golfers out there. And I gotta be honest. Oh, I forgot to mention the population density here is 2,927 people. So in my humble opinion, the houses here are gonna be a little tight. Many of your yards are gonna be a little smaller. But anyways, I gotta say, when I first started doing my research about this community, I was thinking this was gonna be some hole-in-the-wall community with mediocre-looking houses. But I gotta say, as I drive through this community, I'm quite impressed. Houses look nice. I mean, I gotta say, I'm quite impressed. I mean, this appears to be a fun place to come visit during the summer, if you're wanting to go boating on that river. I mean, it seems like a fun little place to come to during the summer. And I gotta say, I like the landscape out here too. It's not all flat. I mean, it's not super hilly. I mean, I gotta say, man, this kind of reminds me a little bit of Nashville, Indiana, which I did a video of. So, for those of you that are just now watching my channel, go check out Nashville, Indiana. Go check out that video. But yeah, this area reminds me a little bit of Nashville. Except, of course, it's almost triple the size of Nashville. Man, I gotta say, this is a nice, quiet community. And once again, if you're looking for an area that's small, that has the small town feel, but yet is close to many larger communities. Like if you come out here, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and drive you guys through the school. I don't know what school is up the street here. We're about to find out though. Now there is a little bit of traffic out here. Doesn't seem too bad, but then again, it's Sunday. I mean, during the week it could be insane. I don't know. I've never been out here other than to come out here just now to do this video. Now there is a little bit of traffic out here. I am turning down north to 41st. And I believe, yeah, this is 7th day at Adventist Elementary School. I mean, that type of a school name would suggest to me that this school might be a private school. It's called Cicero Adventist Elementary School. I don't know if that's a public school or if that's a private school. Somebody please leave a comment below to enlighten all of us, especially those who might want to move around here and might have little ones or children. Turn around all the way back down this street. I don't want to blind you guys with the sunlight. The sun is starting to go down a little bit, so I gotta kind of be careful where I drive, because I don't want to blind none of you folks. But yeah, this community is only 20 miles or so. I mean, it's less than 20 miles outside of Anderson, Indiana. So for larger communities and for employment opportunities, I mean, you're less than 20 miles outside of Anderson. You're within a half hour of your larger Hamilton County communities, such as Carmel, Fishers, and Westfield, and Noblesville. And of course, when people talk about Hamilton County, this community typically is not going to be as talked about, if talked about barely at all. Most people, when they talk about Hamilton County, they'll talk about Carmel, Fishers, Noblesville, maybe Westfield, but not so much about this community. Now, this community, to me, you got a mixture of suburban and a little bit of small town. I mean, this community, to me, you'll get that small town feel with a little bit of with that suburban touch. So I guess for those of you that got a little bit of money and you desire to live in a small town and you don't want to deal with certain type of people, I can't say it, because if I do, I'll probably get in trouble, and I don't want to offend nobody. So for those of you that want to live in a smaller community that got money, they got a little bit of money for a house, and don't want to deal with certain people, you want to deal with people that are, I'll just say, higher caliber, then this would be the type of community that you're going to want to at least check out. And also, from here to Indianapolis, you can get to Indianapolis from here within, depending on the traffic and how you drive, you can get to Indianapolis, and I would say tops 35 minutes. I wish I could jog like that fella. If I didn't have arthritis, I'd be out here jogging like him. But I can't jog like that no more. My ankle messed up. But man, I wish I could jog. I would love to get out here and jog. I used to jog back in the day, believe it or not. But not at this point. Not with my arthritis. I can't remember whether I drove you guys through downtown. I'm going to drive through it again just in case I didn't. Alright people, I'm gonna take you guys by the river, and then I'm gonna turn around and come back this way. I just want to take you guys by the river real quick so y'all can see the river. Hopefully my camera will do its thing so y'all can see the river. Alright, we're going over the river now. This is the Boathouse Kitchen and Swan something or another. Anyhow, here's a restaurant that y'all can come and eat at if you come visit Cicero, Indiana. I never ate there before. Maybe one day when I got a little bit of extra time and a couple of extra dollars, I might try it out and let you all know what I think. But at this point, I never ate there before. Okay, now we're gonna go back in and look at some more areas here. I just wanted to drive you over the river. Let's see here. Here's the Hamilton North Public Library. Alright folks, it's getting close to the half-hour mark. You know what time it is. This video is going to end in the next couple of minutes or so. So I just want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for tuning in and watching this video. You know what you gotta do at this point. Subscribe, comment below, thumbs up. Thank you, and I greatly appreciate it. And until the next time, everybody have a blessed one, and I will see you guys on the next video. And I'm going to just let this roll for a minute longer or two. I'm going to do a little bit more driving around, and then I'm going to cut it off, or it's going to cut me off, one of the two. And I do gotta say, as far as it goes for traffic, I mean, just off of the traffic I see today, which is Sunday, because I typically do my videos on the weekend. So today is Sunday, so I would say that during the weekday, there's probably a fair amount of traffic around this area. So anybody that wants to live out here, I mean, yes, it's most likely going to be a little quieter and not quite as much traffic compared to your larger Hamilton County communities. But nevertheless, you're going to still have a fair amount of traffic out here. At least during the work week and during rush hour, there's going to most likely be a fair amount of traffic out here. And I don't know for sure. I'm just speculating just off of the traffic I see today, which is the weekend. So if you move out here, just bear that in mind. Alright folks, thanks for watching. Everybody have a blessed one. See you guys on the next video.